Hello friends, today is a very special episode because I am taking you with me on my trip to Hawaii. So for those of you that don't know, I used to live in Hawaii and I still consider it a second home. I'm there pretty often. So I started out my trip going back to one of my favorite places to get some tacos and just enjoyed the view from my lanai. I went to the beach, of course, pretty immediately and went to go take a dip in the water. It was so lovely just to be back, feel that ocean breeze. I absolutely love it here. It's just such a peaceful place. The view on my walk to town was stunning, of course. I stayed on the east side of Oahu in a town called Kailua, which I love. It's very tranquil. It's got big beaches with sand that I like to describe as cotton candy, and of course the bluest of waters. When I'm in Hawaii, I always crave something nice and cold and usually start my mornings off with an acai bowl. I had heard of this place called the Sunrise Shack, but I'd never actually been until this last trip. So I thought I'd give it a try. It had the cutest little outdoor sign and sweet little seating as well. So colorful, so typical Hawaii. The Sunrise Shack is actually owned by a couple of pro surfers, which I thought was pretty cool. Once I got seated, I had a nice little view of the rainbow, of course, and my acai bowl was so delicious. I got just a classic one covered in peanut butter as well as honey, and I ate the whole thing right up. The next day, I decided to head to town, so I headed to the south side of the island. Of course, every drive you take, every walk you take is covered in palm trees, and it's so beautiful. When you drive through the Pali Highway, you'll see gorgeous views of these mountains, and then you head through one of the tunnels, and it'll take you to the other side of the island. I wanted to do some shopping because the Ala Mall has some of the best bikinis, but I did not last long because I wanted to spend most of my time outside. So I got some more tacos from one of my other favorite places and hit the beach. Since I've spent so much time in Hawaii, I wanted to try somewhere new. So I found this farm-to-table restaurant with the cutest outdoor seating, so I thought I'd give it a try. The cocktail was 10 out of 10. Their menu was amazing. We got a charcuterie board with all these local dips, some like Dijon spread, and a beet poke curate, I think you call it. After, we went to a speakeasy where I saw some jazz, which, as you might know, is some of my favorite type of music. So that was absolutely magical way to end the night. The next morning, I was just a little bit hungover, so I went to one of my favorite brunch spots on the south side of the island. I love the artwork they have inside, so I just wanted to show you guys that. And back at the beach I am, just trying to soak up as much sun as I can. I did get a little bit sunburnt, but it's okay because now it's a beautiful tan. I spent the last night just admiring the sunset and soaking in the last of that cotton candy sand. I can't wait to come back, but I hope you guys enjoyed my mini vlog of my little trip to Hawaii, and I will see you for my next adventure. Bye!